Hello, you lovely people, and welcome to another video of mine. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the Razer Kishi V1. V1, remember V1, not V2. In case you're wondering, hey, this is quite an old device. Why are you talking about this today? So there's a reason why I purchased this, and I'm going to be talking about all the bad things about this particular product. I'm going to unbox it, and I'm also going to talk about the good things and my use case, and I'm going to tell you why I personally purchased this product in this video. So, if you've been wondering about getting yourself a mobile controller and you've been out there looking at Backbone, at Kishi 1, V2, then you've come to the right video because you will be able to make an informed decision once you have watched the whole video. With that said, let's get started, folks. Okay, so I've got the Razer Kishi here. This is the box. And as all my videos go, what I want to do is I want to give you some information about what's on the box. So here it says Xbox Game Pass plays on mobile. You've got Razer Kishi Universal Mobile Gaming Controller for Android phones. So this is for Android because you also have an iOS version which comes with that Lightning port here. So I've not taken the iOS version because I want it for my Samsung phone. So I've taken the Android version of it. So it comes in two versions. This is the version 1, by the way, because you had Razer Kishi V2 as well, which came out after this. And right now here in India, it's pretty expensive. So obviously, I'm not going to go in for that. I went in for this because this roughly was around 3,500 Indian rupees, which is pretty decent considering what I'm getting for it. Now, overall, I would say that there's some more information here on the side. It's written that ultra low latency gameplay. You've got some clickable analog thumbsticks, fits most Android devices, ergonomic design, and here at the back you have some more of that information with some pictorial depictions as well. Here is that whole controller, and here is how your mobile is gonna fit in. So here on this side, you've got Xbox Game Pass designed for Android, and at the top you've got the price written here as well. It states that it's 12,999 Indian rupees, but hey, I got this off Amazon for just 3,500 Indian rupees, so it's not as expensive as what it states on the box, but obviously. So let's quickly open this little boy up and see how it's gonna be fitting in with my Samsung S20 FE. This is probably gonna be the shortest unboxing that I've done. By the way, I'm sorry about the mess in the background. The house is a little busy. My kids' exams are about to begin, so a lot of books, a lot of bags, even my laptop bag's there. Computer assignments, So let's finally open this thing up and see how it is. So this is a new pack. It's not uh, a used device. It's a sealed pack, as you can see. So I'm quickly gonna open this up here like this. And yeah, this is what it looks like. It looks pretty nice, by the way, if you ask me. Overall, the device looks pretty nice. The plastic bit is, I would say, although I haven't really used the Razer Kishi V2, but from what I've read online, is that the plastic quality is comparatively better on the V2, but the buttons are comparatively more noisier. So when you click them, for instance, it seems from what I've read that the buttons are comparatively noisier on the V2. So that's something to keep in mind. But the plastic here is all right. It's not that great, I would say. So to expand the controller, see reverse side for instructions. Okay, we're gonna get to that. But this was the unboxing. There's nothing else here. Is there anything else here? No, just some paperwork. That's about it. So like I told you, it's gonna be the shortest unboxing because there's no USB cable available as well. By the way, in case you're wondering why would there be a USB cable, well, because you have pass-through charging here. So here, as you can see, you've got your USB-C. Thank God for the USB-C and not a micro USB. So we're gonna open this up now, and we're gonna fit in my Samsung S20 FE. So yeah, but before that, yeah, the buttons pretty tactile, nice. Controllers are nice as well. It looks nice overall. Start by talking about the quality of the product itself. When I say quality, I mean the build quality. The build quality is pretty all right. It's made out of plastic. It doesn't feel cheap, but it also does not feel premium, because if you compare it with something like the V2, I think the Razer Kishi V2 has comparatively better plastic quality. So in terms of the plastic quality, you will feel a little bit of something missing, is what I would say. The buttons themselves are pretty tactile. The good thing about them is that they are not very noisy. So again, if I compare it with the Razer Kishi V2, although I don't have them with me, but I have read quite a lot about the Razer Kishi V2 as well. So if you compare them, the buttons are less noisier than Razer Kishi V2. I don't like very noisy buttons, therefore I kind of like them. It has a nice feel to it. The D-pad itself is nice, although not the best, is what I could say. And I'm a little bit kind of concerned about how this would last when it comes to the device itself. I mean, how long it would last is something that I wouldn't say concerns me, but it does not give me a lot of confidence. I think the overall build quality is quite nice. You also have these rubberized kind of pads which you can open up and you can extend or expand them so that any mobiles can fit in. Speaking of mobiles and speaking of any, only Android mobiles can fit in, the ones which have USB-C. So technically, even the new iPhone should be compatible with this because it comes with the new USB-C. So only USB-C devices can fit in here and not Lightning port because that's a completely different device. So overall, I'm quite happy with the build quality. And as you can see, the build quality is decent for the price that you are paying. Let's talk about gaming on this device because that's why we bought a mobile controller. Now, the thing that I want to tell you is that if you think that if you purchase this device and your mobile all of a sudden is going to turn into a Steam Deck or into a Lenovo Legion handheld, then it's not going to be that experience. Also, let me tell you that a lot of games are not compatible with this anymore because please remember, this is not a Bluetooth controller. You physically connect your mobile phone into this via the USB-C. Therefore, compatibility issues are going to plague you. The thing to keep in mind when you're buying this device is that this is an old device. So first of all, even when you get onto the Play Store, and if you want to download the relevant app for it, which was Razer Kishi, you won't find it. There's no support for it anymore. But I'm going to tell you a place where you can download the Razer Kishi APK. You can go over to Aptoid. I'm going to place the links in the description box. So you can just go over to Aptoid and download an APK of Razer Kishi app. Now, please note that Razer updated their app. So they now have the Razer Nexus app for the Razer Kishi V2. Now, you can open up the Razer Nexus app and it kind of works with that as well. But please note that this is not the dedicated app that was meant for Razer Kishi V1. So app compatibility is an issue. Number two, when it comes to games, and this is where you really need to pay attention because this is not a device which is a simple plug and play, especially if you're in countries where you do not have cloud gaming. This is a big concern for you. The reason why I say that is because if you intend to connect this and download games on the Play Store, and if you think that all the games are going to play on this, then the answer to that, unfortunately, is a big, big no. A lot of the games that I tried out in my playtime did not work. In fact, I'll let you know some of the games that I tried which did not work. Some worked partially and some worked really well. So I tried Call of Duty Mobile, did not work because it needed updated drivers and there is no driver support. There's no app support. So you can't expect Call of Duty to work on this. You can't expect PUBG to work on it. So there you go, two big online multiplayer games. You can just scratch it off your list because they're not going to work with this. Apart from that, I also tried out Mortal Kombat, which is one of my favorite games. Does not work with it, unfortunately. So a lot of these games don't work. Strangely enough, I tried out Raji on Netflix. Great game, by the way. And only the left analog stick worked and none of the other buttons worked on it. So you still would have to tap on the mobile screen for all the other controls, whereas the left analog stick actually works. Weird, but that's how it is. And some games worked 100%. So Laya's Horizon, for instance, Grim Valor, I tried that out. And a lot of these side-scrolling platformers, old games especially, may work perfectly fine. FIFA Mobile, by the way, did not work. eFootball 2024 did not work. So the more I started downloading these games, I started realizing that a lot of the newer titles don't work with the Razer Kishi V1. And that is your biggest problem. if you think that you're purchasing this device to play Android games, the latest and the greatest Android games, most of them will not work on this because there's no app support, because there's no driver support. You are left stranded with a lot of games not working. So you must still be wondering, why on earth did you purchase this product if you already knew that? Well, I know that, but I'm just letting you know because in case you want to purchase this product, this is a big, big no if you just want it for Android games. But here's the thing, I had a specific use case, and that's why I purchased this product. Let me tell you all about that use case. So, my use case was Xbox Cloud Gaming, and that's what I purchased this device for. Now, on Xbox Cloud Gaming, it works 100% of the time on all the games. So games run beautifully on Xbox Cloud Gaming. But the caveat here in India is that you don't have Xbox Cloud Gaming. So if you want to experience Xbox Cloud Gaming, unfortunately, you will have to get your hands on a VPN. So that's a bit of an extra cost. Now, once you have a VPN, post that, the second factor that Xbox Cloud Gaming depends on is the speed of your internet connection. Because if you do not have a fast internet, you are going to be sorely disappointed with the whole experience because there are going to be major input lag. There is going to be stutters. There could even be pixelated screens that you're going to be experiencing if you do not have a fast internet connection. And let me tell you, no fast internet connection means horrible experience on Xbox Cloud Gaming. So you're better staying away from it. But if you do have a decent internet connection, then sky's the limit. In fact, the possibilities are limitless because every single title on Xbox Game Pass becomes available to you. And what's even better is that even if you do not download the game on your console or anything, because please note, this is not remote play that I'm talking about. That's a completely separate thing. And I'm going to talk about that maybe in another video because this video is going to become too long. But remote play is also something that you can use, but cloud gaming, let's get back to that. I just shook the camera as well. So cloud gaming works seamlessly provided you have a fast internet connection. And in my time, I played Assassin's Creed Odyssey, one of my favorite RPGs of all time. I played Tales of Arise, I played FIFA Mobile, I played Far Cry 6, and all these games work flawlessly. In fact, I spent quite a lot of time with Assassin's Creed Odyssey, just figuring it out. And I was trying to figure out if the input lag is really that bad, then no, it's not. It's very playable. And with the Razer Kishi, you truly have this console like experience when it comes to cloud gaming. So that was my use case. That's why I personally purchased this product. And I paid 3,500 Indian rupees for it. I did not go for the more expensive V2 because I didn't need to play Android games. I needed it just for cloud gaming, just for Xbox cloud gaming, not even remote play. And for that purpose, for my specific use case, it's a fantastic buy, and I will highly recommend it if you're just playing it for Xbox cloud gaming. Apart from that, you also need to make sure that you have a fast internet connection or your experience will be really bad. So please, that's something that you have to keep in mind. And I'm just reiterating that so that it sinks in. Okay, so that's it for this video, folks. If you think that I've missed out on anything, then please do let me know in the comment section. And if you have any questions about this product, then please reach out to me via the comments and I will make sure I answer each and every question of yours as soon as I can. Before I finally sign off, I would just like to place a humble request. If you could hit that like and subscribe button if you've liked this content, and also hit that bell icon in case you want to get notified with all my latest videos. I do make videos on gameplay, on Let's Play content. So I have a lot of content on Xbox, PlayStation 5, and even PC gaming, all gaming related stuff on my channel. So if you're into gaming and if you like this content, I will greatly appreciate it if you could hit that like and subscribe button. Now, with that said, it's a wrap for this one. I'll see you lovely folks in my next video. Until that time, I'll say take care, stay safe, and may God bless you all.